November 11th, 1955, the television serial Spin and Marty made its debut on the popular television program, The Mickey Mouse Club. And kids around the country thought it was the best.
Holy catfish.
The serial ran for 3 seasons on the Mickey Mouse Club and starred Tim Considine as Spin and David Stollery as Marty. It's been almost 40 years since Spin and Marty put in a good day's work at the Triple R Ranch, so the Disney Channel decided to track down those 2 old ranch hands and see what they were up to.
We first started working together, I think, when we were 11, and we did that film with Greer Garson and Robert Ryan.
Yeah,
Her 12 Men.
There were a lot of kid actors in this movie, and he was the only one who was kind of quiet. And so I kind of hit it off with him. And then we found we had similar interests in cars and girls and whatever. And we kind of became friends at that early age. And by the time Spin and Marty rolled around, we were old friends. I was convinced to come to Disney Studios because it was a wonderful place to work. I read for a thing called The Marty Markham Story. I got the part of Marty Markham. I didn't want the part of Marty Markham because it was this snotty little rich kid. And so I said, well, I'd like to be this other guy who's really cool in it, his friend, Spin. The agent went back to Disney Studios and said, my guy wants to do this, but we'll only do it if the part...
Nothing the right to block the roads anyway. Get out of our way. How do you like that? Get him.
Master Martin, sir, please.
Leave me alone, Perkins. So that's Marty Markham. Huh.
I think I recommended him to play the snotty little rich kid.
Yeah, so he takes full credit, of course, for any success that I've had with Disney Corporation. We spent, the summers out at the ranch and doing things that, young guys, kids at 14, 15 years old, it was just wonderful. Spent the day, riding horses. They taught us to do calf roping, which was really a bad idea because we spent all our time roping the crew and things like that. Yes.
The Adventures of Spin and Marty became so popular that a 2nd and 3rd season were added. It was the same old fun at the Triple R Ranch, but with additional episodes came something new. Girls.
Oh, hello.
During the new adventures of Spin and Marty, beloved Mouseketeer Annette Funicello joined the cast, and the serial's popularity grew even more.
How will I know my love? How will I know my darling?
I remember at the time everybody said that Annette had a crush on me. Well, I mean, this was a mere child of 13, right? About a year or so later, 2 years later, it was like, whoa. And then she couldn't see me for anything,
So what did David and Tim do after Spin and Marty?
Hey, let's find out.
I had always been interested in going into design. Graduated from Art Center, and that was the beginning of my career. The first time that I had a chance to do an entire automotive product, first car I did was the 78 Celica series. I was very fortunate to be recognized and get California Designer of the Year award in 1979 for that car.
When I left Disney, I guess pretty soon after that, I went into My Three Sons. I know I did what you'd call episodic or guest appearances on television shows, various television shows.
Yeah, well, you did Hardy Boys.
Hurry up, let's see it. It's all dented and there's some kind of funny writing all over it. Let's go.
I got into race cars, and in fact, when I was at Disney, got not only my first car, but my first race car. I actually started writing about motor racing and about automobiles and history. And the time that we really got together sort of in our adult life was on the 25th anniversary, was it?
Yes.
Of Disneyland?
Yes, 25th anniversary.
And they invited both of us out. They told neither of us that the other one was going to be there. And it was at that time that I found out what you were doing, and he found out what I was doing. So I've written a couple of pieces about him and about his cars, and we'll probably do another piece about the Erix, which is an incredible project.
The Erix is a midship, 2-passenger sports car. We did it as a promotional piece to promote me as a designer and the abilities of the company. In that business, if you don't do this every once in a while, you basically just are forgotten. You're just out of the loop.
Spin and Marty comes to the screen once again as the Disney Channel presents The Adventures of Spin and Marty on the Disney Drive-In, only on the Disney Channel.